My name is Lance Flores, and I'm also an SV2 partner. And that was just to give you a sense of the power of what you can do. It's our pleasure every year to feature one organization as a keynote, to try to highlight what we try to do and what we mean by venture philanthropy. And this year it's an organization called Reading Partners. Their whole goal is to teach kids to read. Struggling kindergarten through fifth graders who can't read, who will otherwise be left behind. And we first funded Reading Partners in 2003. It was founded by 3 former teachers living in Atherton, and it was in one school, and it had 50 or 60 children that they were tutoring one-on-one at the time. If you fast forward to today, they're in 36 sites across the United States, tutoring about 2,000 children. And we call that a success, but it's not a success. The success really is not only where it's been and where it is, but what we try to do behind the scenes in terms of the structural changes and how they think about their opportunity to where they can go. So it's really where they've been, where they are, but yet where they can go. And I think Reading Partners will be a success when it's really reaching 100,000 kids in the United States. Because literacy is a major crisis. It's the fundamental building block of education. And it's something that I think we can solve. And I'll get the chance to close out tonight, and I'll come back to this theme. But we're not only about solving critically important problems, but we're about lifting organizations, making those organizations models of success that can then be replicated across the board in other places. So with that, I want to introduce Michael Lombardo, who I've had the pleasure to work for the last 4 years with Reading Partners. Reading Partners is one of those organizations where we've all, at SV2, had a big impact in. We've had up to 3 members on the board at any one time. We've had 6 to 10 partners volunteering at any one time. We've had many individuals and family foundations who've been long-term supporters of this organization. So all of that has driven that success. And I had the pleasure to be on the committee that hired Michael about almost 4 years ago now. So Michael came into a small organization with a lot of ambition and a lot of drive. He was a fantastic fundraiser. And he's really matured into a phenomenal CEO. So tonight we choose to feature Michael Lombardo and Reading Partners.